What up, boxing world? It's your boy Boxing LJ, aka Left Hook Les, and I am back to talk about this past weekend's fights. First of all, happy Juneteenth. Happy Father's Day. And for Father's Day, we were treated with a plethora of sports to consume this weekend. But I'm not here to talk about those other sports. I'm here to talk about Inoue knocking out another opponent. Gabe Rosado retaining, or winning, I should say, the WBA and the vacant WBO super middleweight title via knockout after he was knocked down in the first round. I am also here to talk about Charlo putting on a magnificent performance at the Toyota Center on Juneteenth, accompanied by his brother, Charlo. So let's get at it. First of all, Inoue, the monster. Inoue, the monster, Inoue. You looked impeccable, sir. You are definitely in the pound for pound. You are definitely high on the pound for pound list, and I just enjoy watching you. You were terrorizing the body, and it seemed like you were sitting down on all of your punches. You were trying to have an early night, and because of your effort, you did. Man, it was beautiful. Listen, that hook to the body, oh my God. Inoue, you gotta stop destroying these people, or else nobody's gonna wanna fight you, man. So, I know that Inoue, he had a historic fight with Nonito Donaire in the recent past. Guillermo Rigondeaux, he knocked out Nonito Donaire. I would love to see Rigo versus Inoue. I believe that would be a good fight. I believe that would be a great fight. So y'all make that happen. Moving on, King Gabe Rosado winning the vacant WBO super middleweight and the WBA super middleweight title. Listen, he shook things up at the super middleweight division. He was one that was counted off as just a journeyman. He's had some bad luck in some fights, some decisions that should have went his way, could have went his way. He has still persevered, and he is the true definition of a Philly fighter. And I'm so happy for him. And he showed perseverance in this fight. He was knocked down in round 1 and came back to knock out his opponent 2 rounds later.
Use that word earlier. Ooh, big shot. Oh, Gabe Rosado just put him flat on his face. It's a knockout of the year contender from Gabe King Rosado. Rosado knocks him out with an overhand. Use that word earlier. Ooh, big shot.
Man, if that's not the definition of perseverance, I don't know what is. So I want to give my hats to King Gabe Rosado, and I definitely would like to see him in the ring with some of the monsters at 168. Now that he has a title, I would love to see him fight David Benavidez. I would love to see him fight the winner of the Canelo-Caleb Plant fight. I would love to see him fight Danny Jacobs. I know they've had their issues in the past. I'd love to see them. Fight again, have a rematch. Now that he has a title, he is definitely one of the top dogs at super middleweight now, and I am so excited for his future. People counted him off because of his losses, and he is the true definition of perseverance. Hats off to you, King Gabe Rosado. And last but most certainly not least, that boy from Lions Only, Jamal Charlo. He retained his WBC middleweight title. It was his fourth defense against hard-hitting, undefeated Juan Carlos Montiel, and it was a good fight, people. It was a good fight. Jamal Charlo dominated. The only time Montiel really got shots off was when he was in close range, where they were in close. That's the only time Montiel was able to land. But man, Jamal Charlo was sharp. And Montiel, he had him hurt one time, and the other time he landed a good body shot in the later rounds. I don't believe Charlo was hurt. I just believe he was gassed. But man, Charlo was picking his shots. In round 10, he was landing 50% of his power shots, and that is outstanding. Listen, that was an outstanding performance on Juneteenth. You definitely put on for the culture. You definitely put on for the city of Houston, Jamal Charlo. You put on, and you deserve every big name in and around middleweight. Man, he's been calling out Triple G for the longest. He beat his last fight was Sergey Deryevchenko on pay-per-view, where he beat that boy, and Sergey Deryevchenko beat Triple G, in my opinion. So Triple G, man, stop running from that boy, Jamal Charlo, and fight that man. But he don't want it. He don't want it. Jamal Charlo, you deserve every good thing that's coming to you, man. I learned another side of you with you loving and caring for your high school sweetheart. You saw that she was struggling, and you stepped in to see her emotion when she recalled that, man. That's what real men do. And so the fact that it was Juneteenth weekend and Father's Day, and you stepped up in a huge way, even way back then, man. Hey, you are a real man. You are your own man. You are a man's man, and I salute you, man. For real. That's all I really had. Jamal Charlo, Inoue, and Gabe Rosado. Congratulations to you all. That's all that I had. It's Boxing LJ, aka Left Hook Les, and I am out.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I wanted to tell you all about my first brand deal. It is Abaft Clothing. See, Abaft Clothing is a premium apparel brand, and their apparel is comfortable enough to work in, tough enough to play in, and stylish enough to look good either way. Visit their website, abaftclothing.com, and use my code LES20 and receive 20% off of your order. A portion of your order does help me financially, so I appreciate your support.